Well, we've all heard about the benefits of internal cleansing. Do we really know where to start and how to go about doing a cleanse? There's so many options out there. Well, here with one all-natural option is Jay with Garden of Life.
Garden of Life is a whole food nutritional supplement company, so we want to take the best of what nutritious whole food has to provide people and put these things in supplemental form. And one of our major emphases is digestive health. We believe this is where really your health can begin or end. You got to think every cell of your body has to be nourished by food that passes through a healthy digestive tract.
Okay, well, one of the products that a little skeptical about, because I've done cleanses before, but you seem to have a product that is a gentler cleansing. Yeah,
first and foremost, we wanted people that want to cleanse. Like, you got to think we live in a pretty toxic world. Even if we eat organic, we use natural skincare, that's a good thing. We're sort of reducing our burden to a certain extent relative to the average person, but we think it's a good idea to take 7 to 10 days every season, or maybe even once or twice a year, to sort of give the body a rest and give it a chance to cleanse out and purify itself.
And get rid of toxins, chemicals, things that we breathe or maybe not necessarily purposefully take in, if that makes sense.
Yeah, metals and chemicals, things that we have been exposed to maybe in low amounts over a number of years that our bodies aren't used to handling. We weren't exposed to these things 50 or 100 years ago.
So what makes this particular cleanse different from anything else out there?
Well, one thing we wanted to focus on before I get into how the cleanse works in the 3 parts, we wanted it to be user-friendly, and the 2 ways we went about that is, number one, we didn't want people to have to fumble around with, bringing pills to work and forgetting to take their dosages, and also having to take vacation time because they're, in the bathroom all day. So this is a 10-day cleanse, but all 3 components you're doing in the evening, and it works overnight, and it's pretty gentle. There is a component that facilitates removing the toxins via the GI tract, but it's a mineral or a magnesium-based component that's very gentle and very predictable, especially in terms of, urges or cramping or having to run to the bathroom.
Is that the Purify?
It's actually the 3rd component. So the first part of the formula is called Purify. These are your botanicals and your minerals that actually help to support your body's garbage disposal, your toxic waste dump, your liver, which is really where all of this stuff sort of gets filtered through in the exit strategy. So these things that we're purifying, where do they go? They actually get eliminated or kicked out into the gut. We want to bind to that stuff and ferry it out as quickly and efficiently as possible, and that's where step 2 comes in. So Capture is a very gentle organic fiber that helps to bind to or trap those toxins, and the 3rd part is the part you were referring to. It's called Remove. This contains some minerals like magnesium that are going to hydrate and draw water into the colon. So it will facilitate using the restroom overnight, but you fast forward till 2 or 3 in the afternoon the next day, as opposed to some stimulant herbs that are in other cleanse kits. You don't have those urges to go typically, so it's a very gentle cleanse in that regard.
So again, it's a process that you can undertake without really having to change your daily, if you're like me and sometimes you spend a lot of time in the office, you're not really having to alter your daily sort of 9 to 5 schedule, if you will. It all happens at night.
Correct. You're doing the first component before dinner, you're doing the second component right after dinner, and you're doing the 3rd component before bed. It works overnight. You use the restroom in the morning, and during the day, we do encourage you to drink more water. We encourage you to eat simple, easy to digest organic foods, but you don't have to go on like a fasting protocol.
That really is a great option, and I'm definitely going to try it because, again, it works more with your schedule. A ton of Garden of Life products are available at Nature's Outlet at 3 locations. There's the Roanoke phone number, 366-1764, naturesoutlet.net. Tell Charlie that Lisa sent you. And